What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. First and foremost, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. Just a quick poll for those of you guys watching. How many of you wear Crocs? My husband got super into Crocs, not super into, but my husband started wearing Crocs like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. And ever since then, he's been an advocate for Crocs. He will wear them out in public. Like when we go places, he will put on his Crocs, and I would talk shit about him. And then he got me my own pair of Crocs, and they were lavender and they were super cute. And they're just so convenient. Like, don't get me wrong. The shoe, ugly as sin, just not a good looking shoe, right? But man, if it's not super convenient to just be able to slip them on, but like not in the same way that you slip on like slides or flip-flops, Like Crocs just have a certain je ne sais quoi, like just a certain, like it feels like you're actually putting on a shoe. Whereas when you like put on slides, it I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I just want to know how many of you guys also wear Crocs, just so I can know that I'm in good company. Unfortunately, my Crocs, I left them in my car. I left them in my car in the Vegas heat and they shrunk. And I have not replaced them yet. But I was just curious about that. Today we are here to watch some daily juicy memes. I'm pretty excited to see what this video has in store for us. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
When you remember your future depends on you. The genie planning to grant my wish with an ironic negative twist. My legal team preparing an airtight ultra specific with 40 pages of terms and conditions.
That's how it's gotta be, man.
When you tell the homeless person that you don't have any change and he says, and you don't have any hair either.
Imagine
me watching the ants change their entire socio-economic order after I give them a single potato chip. Dear, dinner's ready in 30 minutes. Okay, thanks for telling me, Mom. 10 seconds later. Okay, thanks for the games, guys, I'll be back in a few. Can't pass up my mom's cooking. Got to get in as many meals as I can with her while I still can.
Okay. I like how wholesome it was. It felt too wholesome to belong in this meme compilation. Like you're starting to encroach on wholesome meme territory with that one.
The teacher realizing they talked about their personal issues for hours instead of teaching. Laughing. You sly dog. You got me monologuing.
Okay. I have a story about this. So we all know that I was homeschooled, right? But what you guys might not know is that I was not actually homeschooled my entire life. I went to public school for kindergarten or K through 5, basically. I skipped a grade. So anyway, point is 5th grade had this teacher. Don't remember her name, but she used to tell us all of her business. All of her business. I knew about her new fiance. I knew about her fiance's kids and how her soon-to-be stepdaughter was a little chubby. So she told her I don't remember if she told her to cut her hair so her face looked less chubby or keep her hair long so her face looked less chubby. Whatever, not the point. I knew about how her fiance's ex-wife tried to, schmurder herself. Like, all of her business, okay? She used to talk about how much she loved, what's that? She's like an old-timey film star. Betty Davis, I think that's that lady's name. She used to move kids that she liked. She used to move their desk closer to hers. And then instead of having to do the work that the rest of us had to do, they got to go and hang out with her at her computer, give her neck and shoulder massages while she talked about her upcoming wedding and her wedding dress and stuff. Like, bro, when I tell you that class was crazy, that class was wild. Anyway, core memory there.
How having no friends feels. How having friends, but still being lonely feels.
Aww.
Me walking to school with my newly found personality of the main character of movie I saw the day before.
It wasn't movies for me, but it was books. Do any of y'all remember that book series that was called The Clique? It was called The Clique, and I don't remember how many little girls were in it, but it was about a bunch of little rich girls, and then this poor girl comes and disrupts their whole thing. But the way those books were written was so distinct for me. And there's one specific thing where instead of saying, oh my God, the girls would be like, eh, my God. Like, and the way I made saying that, like, I'm pretty sure if I said it right now, my dad would be like traumatized because I said it so often. And it's spelled very specifically EHMAGAWD. That's how she wrote it. So you have to say, oh my God. Like, y'all.
I grew up on the streets. The streets in question. How do astronauts do laundry in space?
They obviously
Stop
don't.
it. I'm trying to sleep. Me trying to write my exam. My brain playing some random songs.
What is this? What is going on here?
This onion won't make me cry. Pepper spray.
God.
The Dave & Buster's employee watching me, a 31-year-old man, come to the ticket counter with 1,189,879 tickets after watching me cheat at the kids' basketball game for 8 hours straight.
But now you can just barely afford that PS5 that they have in there. What happens if more than one person wins a PS5 in a day? What do they do then? Because they definitely don't have a bunch of PS5s in stock. So what happens then? Also, Chavez and I hella did this. Was it at Dave & Buster's? I think it was at GameWorks, which is now sadly closed again. And they had a they had a Plants vs. Zombies game that I played. And I just kept running the game over and over and over. I think we ended that night with like 3,000 tickets. Like, it was a lot of fucking tickets.
Steve Jobs finding out that nuts and seeds won't cure his cancer a year after waiving the surgery that could have just freaking gotten rid of it.
Wait, is that why he died?
Trying to buy a hot dog from 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. while the crackhead in line behind you is summoning Satan.
Hey bro, do what you gotta do as long as I can get my drink.
Get some water up my nose. The amoeba traveling to my brain.
Oh my God.
Fearless Batman isn't real, it can't hurt you. Fearless Batman.
Ha ha. He looks like a dweeb.
When you're in the car with your mother and she starts singing what's on the radio.
What's the problem?
Americans laughing at Australians for losing a war to emus. Out of control wild hog population.
What? There's a wild hog problem in America? I gotta look it up. Wild hog problem. A plague of pigs in Texas? What? What will it take to tackle America's feral hog problem? What is going on? Bro, you live in Vegas and you just miss everything. Apparently, I had no clue this was going on. But at least we can make bacon out of ours. So it's kind of a win.
Hot pizza enjoyers.
Yeah.
Cold pizza enjoyers,
Okay.
people that eat pizza frozen.
Who does that? Nobody does that.
Lawyers writing terms and conditions.
Yup.
Us reading and agreeing. Me at 2 a.m. after hours of overthinking and making fake, hurtful scenarios.
Are you
Shut up.
right? Like, are you good?
Data analysts still trying to figure out why everyone's first response to the pandemic was to buy toilet paper.
What was the reason for that? Did we ever figure that out?
Americans when they find out that British dental care is actually better than the American dental care. Visible confusion.
So it's a choice.
Me in church praying to get rich and a bowl of money lands in my lap.
Ha.
I put Red Bull in my coffee this morning and now I can see noises.
Okay. I had a friend, and one time she was like, yeah, I mixed my Monster with my bottled Frappuccino and it actually tasted really good. And putting aside the fact that she thought something like that tasted good, because it was not, in case you're wondering, it was not a Java Monster, okay? It was a regular Monster. I was like, are you good? Are you, why do you need to put an energy drink in your car? Like, what's going on? Do you need help? Like, it was trippy.
C. Students who went to trade school. Formerly gifted students who graduated college with honors. I have $3.
Meh.
Me at 18 thinking 30-year-old is so far away. Me at 30 thinking 70-year-old is basically
Honestly
tomorrow.
and truly, think about it all the time.
When people ask me why, I always reply with memes. Memes are part of my religion.
It's my love language.
Skittles. Sour Patch Kids. Black licorice.
Ugh.
Yes, we respect the privacy of our children. How do you know that?
Ha.
Every terrible thing I did in my life.
Okay.
My subconscious at night. Going somewhere.
Oh, alright.
Finding out all your friends have group chat without you in it.
See, I kind of get that, but also me and my friends have so many different group chats for different things because like we like to plan stuff for each other. So like sometimes like this person can't be involved or this person can't be involved or like, you know, 3 of the 4 girls in my friend group, we're going to Beyonce, but the 4th one, she's not going to Beyonce. So obviously we don't want to bother her. So I guess what I'm trying to say is maybe your friends are doing you a favor and just not annoying you with needless notifications for things that you're not involved in. You know, maybe they only involve you in the things that they know are going to be important and that you need to be involved in. But like in a nice way, not in the hurtful way that you could take what I just said.
You get a hat without you in it. POV. You get $1 for every time someone uses POV incorrectly.
Man, I'd be wits.
Me. Entry-level jobs requiring 5+ years of experience. It's 100 kilograms. It's 220 pounds.
Yes.
It's 15.74
Okay,
stones.
look, guys. Why?
Doctor, this surgery has a 50% success rate. Patient, slips him at $20. Make it 0%. Doctor. My dumb butt using the Pythagorean theorem again, because some recruiter told me I get to blow up bridges if I join.
What?
YTF does Kenneth Copeland look like the villain from The Mask? God loves us all. God creating cancer for every animal in existence. The guy who uses complex words to explain simple topics. The guy who uses simple words to explain complex topics. When your mum tucks you in early because it's a school night. Melancholy music.
Oh.
When your younger cousin destroys your Lego Millennium Falcon, but your mom's home. I mean, I'm smiling, but I'm very freaking furious. WWE. Do not try this at home.
Everybody.
Me and my brother watching
Everybody.
WWE. That's a great move. I think I'll copy it. My body type. What my crush is attracted to. Who would win? Danten. 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 Danten.
Okay, hold up. Which
would
Dante would win?
Danten. 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 Danten.
Okay, no offense. Dog Dante's out of here. Like, he could go. You know what? I don't even know. Well, I'm just gonna go with Dante from Devil May Cry. I'm gonna say he could win. I'm gonna say he could do it. Mostly because I don't know who the other 2 are. So I could be making a mistake. It could be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Let me know your opinion on the Battle of the Dantes down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave me your requests and recommendations. Other than that, peace out, Ho Biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.